It's officially over for Dr. Umar Johnson. I love me some snow bunnies. I'm just gonna keep it a beam. We gonna honestly let's just start off with that. I love snow bunnies. Everybody repeat it with me. I love snow bunnies.
Went on IG Live to try to do some damage control, but I fear it's over with. Like, it's completely over. I don't see how Umar Johnson.
He has a crumb on his left cheek right here. I don't know if y'all see it. He got like a little dandruff right here. I'm just saying, sorry.
Could explain himself.
You know, he got some dandruff up here too. And up here. Sorry.
Or get himself out this situation. There's no amount of blame he can put on others that could justify what's been going on with this school. And the most recent
apparently the school was never being built.
Update that's pretty shocking. In our last video on Umar Johnson, we covered how Umar Johnson was being slick and attempting to manipulate the public. See, Umar Johnson received $1.6 million in donations to build a school for black boys called FDMG. Okay. Now, he bought the school buildings for about $400,000. $1.2 million is left over for renovations and other things. So to our surprise, and everybody who donated surprise, these schools is being taken away from Umar Johnson and put up for auction in 20 days because Umar Johnson has unpaid fees that he hasn't paid yet to the cities. It's like $72,000 worth of fees. That
ooh, that's not good, Dr. Umar. He didn't pay fees, but here's the thing though. Don't he got how much money he get again? He got so much money. What happened to the rest of the money?
Umar Johnson hasn't paid. If you raise $1.6 million and you haven't misused the funds, why can't you pay $72,000 again? Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got all this money, you can't pay the funds? What you mean?
So, approximately around the same time that Umar Johnson received the notice that the city of Delaware have plans on putting the school up for auction if the $72K isn't paid, Umar Johnson went public and accused the banks of freezing his accounts. Now, when Umar Johnson went public with the banks have frozen both his personal and his business account for the school, a lot of people were confused as to why Umar Johnson was telling us this. Because nobody knew yet that the city of Delaware planned on confiscating this school in 20 days. It wasn't until some pedestrian went by the school and seen a notice on the school's doors that people then found out, hold on, this may be a scheme by Umar Johnson. Once we had access to the information, everybody...
Hey, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, bruh. I don't get people who can... Look, I think Dr. Umar is great. I think he's funny as hell. I'm just gonna keep it being. I think Dr. Umar's funny. But I can't take his, like, his advice seriously, bro. Like, he doesn't... For those who don't know who Dr. Umar is, he pretty much preaches that black excellence, right? I like snow bunnies. Now, in Dr. Umar's eyes, he wouldn't like that. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. He doesn't hate white people. He just doesn't like mixed races. He wouldn't even accept me because I'm mixed race. But, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I don't take none of this shit seriously, bro. I mean, I don't know. Dr. Umar, you're cooked, my boy. That's tough.
Everybody called it out.
That's
Everybody
tough.
knew what the plan was. The plan was always going to be to play on the naiveness of people, to race bait, to bring forth this grand conspiracy that the government, the CIA, the FBI froze your account right when the city of Delaware demanded you pay this fee or else they will sell the school because the government and the white man don't want you to have a school for black boys. We knew that was going to be the play, and everybody called it out. Well, Umar Johnson took a long hiatus, but he finally spoke on what's been going on. After about 10 days since his last IG Live, Umar Johnson finally went live with some pretty creative excuses as to why he didn't have $72,000 to pay the fees that are resulting in his...
You got all this money from all these donations. You can't pay $72,000? He must have been spending that money on something else. That's when hey, he must have been... He scammed y'all. Y'all donated to him? Oh, he scammed y'all, bro. He spent that shit on something else, bro. He 100% did. There's no reason. Oh, my accounts got frozen. Nah, he's making an excuse. You know, it's a pretty good one, though. I'm not gonna lie.
School being put up for auction
It's a
after
little
receiving
suspect.
$1.6 million in donations from
Mm.
his fans.
Special announcement. FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen.
Damn.
FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen.
Mm.
Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen.
How many times is he gonna say this shit, bro? We've heard you say it 3 times.
Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Brothers and sisters, we are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifatunde. We are fighting this
Ifon 2-Day. What the fuck is that, bro?
war
I don't pay attention to
against
him.
FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifatunde.
Oh, he's speaking. Oh, okay.
We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down.
Damn, bro. I'm not. Damn, bro. Does he think like we're naive or something like this, bro? Is this really how Dr. Umar talks? Is this how he talk? This how Dr. Umar be talking, bro? He'll repeat the same thing 5 fucking times, bro.
We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund.
Yeah, y'all niggas is
We
cooked.
still haven't got our refund.
Yeah, you're still. Yeah, y'all are cooked. Y'all are cooked, bro.
So, not only are the accounts frozen, not only are the accounts frozen, make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal. PayPal.me/Umar the psychologist. On August the
Wait, is he asking for more donations, bro?
5th, brothers and sisters. On August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware,
Okay.
took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on.
Is he brainwashing me right now, bro? Is he fucking brainwashing me? He's saying that he like brainwashing me. He like put the clock in my face and start dancing that shit. Like, damn, bro. You don't gotta say it 5 times.
For 6.5 years.
6.5
I was not
years.
notified of this. We were not notified of this. This past weekend, without an email, this past weekend, without a letter in the mail, this past weekend, without a phone call, the city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees
Okay.
and outstanding utilities by the 25th.
Outstanding utilities. You ain't paying the utilities, bro? Wait, what? Nah, he's scamming y'all. Y'all are cooked, bro. He got y'all, bro. I think he got me too. I don't even know what he's talking about anymore. I forgot what this video is fucking about.
Of Black August,
I completely
they will
forgot.
sell our campus.
Man, Umar, cut it out, man. Yo, who you think you talking to, man? Cut it out. I feel like when Umar Johnson go on these rants or try to peddle these conspiracy theories, he's talking to the single mothers who Umar Johnson is their last hope for their badass babies, or
Bro.
he's talking to like the people a part of his cult. Because nobody with a working brain.
Oh yeah, that shit is a cult 100%, bro. If you don't see that shit is a cult. Ain't no fucking way. You part of a cult where you can't be in a relationship with any other race but black. You know what I mean? Which you're missing out on a whole lot of shit. You're missing out on a lot.
He can't possibly believe that anybody with a working brain will buy this, bro. Of course, them folks
Utilities, really?
Official confirmation they were able to properly serve you the summons and complaint,
For
and that's why they were able to get a judgment out against you. Now, Umar Johnson is talking like after the judgment, them putting a notice at his door is not a routine procedure. Bro, he talking like he ain't grew up in North Philly. Cut it out, Umar, bro. Listen, if you really grew up in poverty, homie, you know, man. All right, when the eviction notice coming, they put that eviction notice at the door. Now,
Yeah.
your case is a little different. It's not an eviction notice, but I mean, it very well may be because you got 20 days to pay or get up out of there, man, because that school no longer belongs to you, homie. So no, I don't
Damn.
believe like these people are racist or they were just
Have people even seen the school though? That's the real question. Have people even seen the school? Because deadass, like he actually could be just scamming. I don't know. I mean, he says that it's over. I'm seeing over. I don't know what's going on. There must be more details.
discriminating against Umar Johnson as he's about to try to peddle, bruh. And also, why would Umar Johnson think that putting a notice at the door would be like their way of trying to hide it from him? If Umar Johnson was at that school
Yeah, it's yeah.
as routinely and often as he claims he is, then wouldn't them putting a notice at the door be
You
the
would've
fastest way to notify somebody who's at the school routinely?
Well, the real question is why hasn't he paid the $72,000? Why hasn't he paid it? He obviously has the money. I mean, like, what has he been using the money for? You got over almost $2 million worth of donations. You can't. You know what I mean? Like,
now apparently Umar Johnson
he's scamming you.
School and had no idea that notice was there. Like until one of like the YouTubers went by the school, took a picture of the notice and posted it online, and that's how Umar Johnson was alerted.
Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters, why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence?
He's scamming y'all. He's scamming y'all. Every time I hear somebody talk like this, you just can't trust him. Why do you have to repeat it to me 5 times? He's like, I swear on my life. TikTok on the clock. How many times is he gonna say this shit? I'm brainwashed. I'm cooked.
What am I watching? Coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously?
It's crazy that it's both properties too. Both properties. He has 2 schools, I guess. Both properties have this issue. He wasn't doing something. There's something about we don't know about. Dr. Umar, there's something about you we don't know about. Because there's no way. Both schools, bro. You miss a utility, bro? Really?
Behind.
Nah, is it? Nah, bro. That boy is scamming y'all. I feel bad for them single mothers. Oh my gosh, bro.
Our backs.
I feel bad for your sons.
They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received
because it's on the door.
No notice by email. We received no phone calls at all.
No phone calls.
That they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. That they were going to sell the school and they wanted to
struggle streamers
sell the school before we found out.
Oh, man.
I believe that they wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that? We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail. We received no email. We received no phone call.
He dead ass brainwashed me because I forgot that he had said this shit like 3 fucking times already. It took me a few seconds to realize that
they were going to try to sell.
I'm brainwashed. I'm cooked.
Instead, they put a notice on the door.
You're trying to hypnotize
me.
In
a low-income neighborhood.
Voodoo magic.
They put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape.
So, like, what the fuck? A rubber band and masking tape.
Now we're at the part of the story where things get comical. Umar Johnson is screaming racism, racial discrimination,
It ain't racism, bro.
And a conspiracy
If they really wanted to take away this building, they would have been did that shit years ago. That is bullshit.
against him. He's not taking accountability. It's not, hey, man, I mismanaged these funds. I don't got much left. All right. I didn't have the money to pay these fees, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Umar Johnson is now calling upon you guys to leave the comfort of your home, to leave the comfort of your children, and to take a flight to Delaware and march with him and protest with him the city of Delaware. As if
Nah, that boy's scamming people, bruh. He's scamming y'all, bro. He brainwashed. He speaks in hypnotism. The way he talks is just very hypnotizing, bro. I keep on saying that. But am I the only one that's noticed that? He like talks in like, I don't know. He doing some voodoo shit on me, bro. I don't like this. I don't trust him, bro.
it's their fault.
I don't trust him, bro.
What would protest in the city of Delaware do? Oh, yeah, Umar, you don't have to pay these fees again. What? As if it's their fault your bank account got frozen. Right? Yo, again.
Yeah, why would your bank account? Why would they freeze your bank accounts? I've never had my bank account frozen. I've had to change my bank account. I've never had to have it frozen. Maybe because like my account got hacked or some shit. Why? I don't know. I'm not a fucking accountant expert, bitch.
He's not taking you guys to go protest the bank who has frozen his accounts.
Yeah.
And if they just release his
he should be working his ass off to fucking unfreeze his bank accounts.
Accounts or unfreeze it, this problem gets solved, right?
Yeah.
If they just release the funds through your protesting and
nah, he just don't want to pay. He don't want to pay. He don't want to pay for that shit. He don't want to pay for that shit. He don't want to pay for that shit. He want y'all to pay for that shit. He wants y'all to pay for that shit. Not out of his own pocket. He wants y'all to pay for that shit, bro.
The problem gets solved, right? Because of course you have the 72,000 in that account.
72,000
But he's not
is insane.
asking y'all to go march and protest.
He probably been neglecting the school to keep it a bean.
There's no way to unfreeze his money. He's asking y'all to go march and protest against the city as if it's their fault he can't pay this bill.
Brothers and sisters, I want y'all to get ready for a protest.
Hey, bruh. And you know what's funny? People will show up. People will show the fuck up. I know they will.
I want all FDMG donors and supporters to get ready for a protest.
Okay.
We may have to march on City Hall, brothers and sisters. We may have to march on City Hall because of the racism. I'm going to call it what it is, racism.
No, it's not racism.
Discriminatory treatment.
It's called lack of accountability. And it's called pay out of your own pocket, bro. Get your accounts unfrozen then. You should be doing that right now. Hey, we're in the process of unfreezing accounts. Sorry for the warning. No, you go. No. He wanted this shit to happen. There's no fucking way. He scammed y'all. He got y'all good. Y'all probably like, who's y'all? Y'all watching, bro. All y'all watching. I know y'all donated, bro. I would never donate to a cause I don't give a fuck about. You know, I mean, no disrespect to Dr. Umar. You know what I mean? But that's just me, though.
Why did we get no notification that y'all were going to sell our schools? Why did you not respond to any of our emails to retroactively apply our vacant property registration fee waiver? I knew.
Yo, what the fuck am I watching, bro? Yo, what the fuck was that, bro? Notorious.
They didn't want Dr. Umar in Wilmington.
Notorious.
I didn't know it was this bad. I knew that the power structure. I'm not talking about the brothers and sisters in the community. They love us. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. They love.
Everybody, hurry up! Come together so we can raise $72,000 to save the school.
Dr. Umar and FD.
Nigga, this ain't no Disney movie plot, nigga, bruh. Pay the fucking bill, bruh. Unfreeze your accounts and pay the fucking bill. I know you have people that can do that shit.
I'm talking about.
Go talk to the banks.
The power structure of Wilmington, Delaware. We knew they didn't want us in that city, but we didn't know they would go this far. as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs. I didn't know they would go this far, as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs.
I'm getting
I
hypnotized.
didn't know they would go this far.
I'm getting
To
hypnotized.
ignore
I'm getting
us
dizzy.
for 4 months and try to sell our schools that we've been working on.
I'm getting dizzy right now, y'all. I'm finna pass out, bro.
For 6.5 years behind our backs. So, brothers and sisters, this is what we're going to do. We're going to fight like hell to get our money from the bank. We're going to pay off this vacant property registration fee waiver.
Why haven't you started yet, though? Wait, hold on. Why haven't you started, bro? You haven't tried anything? You haven't talked to the banks yet? Why are you looking at the people to come and help you do this shit, bro? This is your problem. Your bank accounts got frozen. You gotta get them unfrozen.
And we might still have a protest at City Hall because this is wrong, brothers and sisters. I have emailed the mayor. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the chief of staff. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the city council president. I have gotten no response.
Damn,
so, brothers and sisters, I'm going to meet with my team, and we're going to decide if we're going to go ahead and have this protest. And it ain't going to be one. We're going to do multiple protests. And we're going to invite our donors and supporters from across the state of Delaware, our donors and supporters across the United States, and our donors and supporters across the entire planet. We may have to march on Delaware to let them know that you don't treat black people like this.
How do we know that it's even, how do we even know? How does he even know that this has anything to do with race? He just says, oh, hey, they don't like us. Come protest. That's all I'm getting from this, bro. That's all I'm getting from this right here. I'm not getting anything. Is he trying to brainwash me right now? He wants me to sit here and fly out, bro? I mean, I didn't donate shit. Shut the fuck up.
Because if I was white, I wouldn't have been treated like this.
If you were white, you think you would have raised $1.6 million to start a school for all white boys?
I know, right?
To be honest, in this America, probably. So I take that back. I take that back. But, sir, if you have a team of people as if you claim, then it would make no sense.
Yeah, why isn't your team working on it? Like, why are you looking to the people? Why are you, like, what are you, either he's just delusional, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe this nigga is just delusional. Maybe he really thinks that they're trying to hold him back. Maybe he really believes that. But Dr. Umar, gang, you just don't take accountability from the fact that maybe you haven't been paying your bills. I'm just saying, bro. Maybe you haven't been paying them school bills. Has the school been struggling? You have over $1.6 million and you not paying the utility bills, bro? And this ain't adding up. It's just not adding up to me. It's just not adding up. I mean, at least this is just how I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But am I being hypnotized right now? Like, am I getting brainwashed? I don't fucking know what's going on, bro.
I can't even begin to fathom how your team would have no idea that FDMG was in court proceedings over unpaid vacant property fees. That YouTubers and internet people were the ones who were able to search it up coincidentally and find, hey, bruh, here's the court proceedings. If that's the case, fire your entire team, but there is no team, man. Umar Johnson is just winging this, man. He's winging this.
Okay.
Now, do I feel like this started off as a scam? I don't know, man. I was one of the people who said I don't think it started off as a scam.
I think it's a scam. I really think niggas got scammed. And I think, to be honest, maybe it wasn't always a scam. Over time, though, I mean, it's just like, how do you have all these vacant property debts, all this shit that you have to pay off? How are you dealing with this? If you have a good team, like you say you do, he should be the one dealing with this, not his protesters, bro. Come on now. Don't put it on your protesters. It's your fault, bro. You're the one that's supposed to be in charge of this shit.
Now, I'll be real. The more lies that comes, the more attempts to manipulate. How can I not call it a scam at this point, bro?
No, it is a scam, bro. What you mean, bro? It's been a scam, bro, for a minute. At least, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know about any of this shit. I just know Dr. Umar and he doesn't date anybody but black. He cares about black excellence. And do I have a problem with that? No. I mean, he's doing this thing. I mean, you have whatever rights you believe what. I don't give a fuck. I am going to fuck every single race of girls. I do not care. If you're bad, you're bad. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all would agree too. I don't even have a type. Like, I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I don't even have a type. Now of course I'm not gonna date no fat bitch, but you get what I'm saying, like,
right? Because you are, nobody in their right mind, nobody can tell me, bro, that Umar Johnson go in public and letting the world know that his bank accounts were frozen and he has access to no money right around the same time that he got notified.
It might be a cover up though. He might be closing up the schools. He got his money in dip. He got his money in fucking dip, bro.
Hey, bro.
Never gonna see him again.
You got to pay this in 20 days or else the school going up for auction. Nobody can tell me that Umar Johnson didn't know. That
he had to have known. He must have gotten so many warnings. There's no way, unless he is telling the truth. He could be telling the truth, and he might not be hypnotizing me. But I don't know.
Umar Johnson coincidentally made that video with no idea that the school will be up for auction if these fees weren't paid. That was an excuse. Now, Umar Johnson,
I feel like he's just not taking accountability, though. I think that's just part of it. I'm just going to keep it a B.
He's now out to chastise the school and claim that they didn't give him a chance to get on the payment plan. A payment plan for what? For $30,000 to $70,000? I think the $30K was the only thing that's getting property taken away, which is the abandoned or the vacant property fees. The other fees like the utility stuff like that could be paid.
Yeah, why exactly? Your utilities, bro. You're not paying your utility fees. Like, nah, this shit ain't adding up, bro.
So a payment plan for $30,000? Where's the millions at?
If we were Asian, we wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Arab, we wouldn't have been treated like this.
Well, if you're Jewish, you wouldn't even have money problems. I'm just gonna keep it a bean, bro. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing, you guys. In all seriousness, though, I don't feel like he's taking accountability. I feel like I don't know, bro. You're not paying your utility bills. Is Dr. Umar trying to find like a scapegoat to get himself out of these situations, bro?
If we were Jewish, we wouldn't have been treated like this. But we were treated like this because we were black. How dare you ignore us for 4 months and then put a sign on our door without even telling us that you're going to sell our properties? Brothers.
Nah, that don't make sense. I mean, a lot of the times when you get notices, they're going to put it on your door. They're not going to fucking call you or email you, bro. Especially when you don't pick up the phone, nigga. They're just gonna place that bitch on there. You get an eviction notice, they're gonna put it on your door. And it's an eviction notice. It's usually a paper, has big bold letters. Y'all know what it is. I know. I've seen people get evicted in my complex before. So.
And sisters, why didn't we receive a certified letter?
You did. It was on the door. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? It was on the fucking door.
Why
in both of your schools
didn't we receive a certified letter? Why didn't we receive an email? Why didn't we receive a phone call? Oh, we not going to quit. We not going to give in. The only thing left on the elementary school is to lay down the tile. We're going to lay down this tile. And we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. We're going to lay down this tile. And we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. We're going to lay down this tile. And we're going to apply for our certificate.
God damn, I heard you the first time.
Of occupancy.
I'm getting a headache.
If we have trouble,
I'm getting dizzy again.
Our inspection and certificate of occupancy,
I'm getting brainwashed.
We will have to march. We might march anyway, brothers and sisters. We're not giving up. We're not giving up, brothers and sisters. We're not giving up. We need y'all to call the mayor.
The oppressed black man with almost $2 million of fucking donations, bro.
Of Wilmington, Delaware.
All the millions, bro.
We need y'all to call the mayor's chief of staff in Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the city council president of Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the commissioner of license and inspections of Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the vacant property office of Wilmington, Delaware, and demand that those unjust fees be removed from our account. Let them know that you are a donor of FDMG.
Utilities, bro. Utilities, bro. Really?
Let them know you are a supporter of FDMG.
I'm pretty sure the utilities that they're talking about like water, electricity. I mean, you know, gas. I think they're talking about that. Trash fees. You know, I mean, and be honest, if you're running a school or running any type of big building, you're gonna be using a lot of utilities. So I'm pretty sure they're talking about that. There's no way. I don't like what?
And let them.
Dr. Umar must have been doing some shady shit. What the fuck? Why did your accounts get frozen in the first place? That's the real question.
Know that if this situation is not rectified,
it's not because you're black.
City and we will sue the city of Wilmington, Delaware.
You fucking victim. Sorry, I keep
We will sue the city of Wilmington, Delaware for racism and discriminatory treatment. This is your brother, Dr. Umar Tunde, letting you know that I'm still standing for.
Sorry, I don't want to be. I want to apologize because I didn't know Tunde was just his last name. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for that. I'm being dead ass serious.
Black people, I'm still riding for black boys, and we will open.
I'm over here disrespecting niggas' heritages, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Please forgive me.
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. No racism from the city of Wilmington will stop us. No sabotage from the city of Wilmington will stop us. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the mayor. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the mayor's chief of staff. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the commissioner for license and inspections. Tomorrow morning, call the city council president of Wilmington and ask them, why was Dr. Umar in FDMG ignored for 4 months when he was trying to rectify this problem? Why was Dr. Umar in
Nah, you was doing some shit, bro. You was doing some shit. You was doing some shit. Cause he didn't talk to any of these companies. He didn't do anything, bro. He must have not have did something. He doesn't really pay attention to these schools. I feel like is really what the problem is. I don't think he really knows what he's doing. Yo, brother, I feel like you just need to pay those utility bills, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. You got all this money. I know he got money. I know Dr. Umar got money. I know he got money. I know he got all them donations. There's no way. There's no way.
Academy ignored for 4 months while he was trying to rectify this problem. Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. We will not retroactively apply your vacant property registration.
We will not retroactively apply vacant property fees and indexes. We will not. Like, bro, stop, bro. Stop it. Stop.
Fee waiver.
Stop it, y'all. Stop.
No problem.
Help me.
We could have got a payment plan. No
Wake
problem.
Up.
We could have got a payment plan.
That right there is confirmation that the city did nothing wrong. If Umar Johnson is claiming
he did something wrong. He not taking accountability. He don't want to pay for that shit, bro.
His response
I ain't paying 72 grand, nigga.
Would have been okay. Well, can I get a payment plan? Then that means that whatever they're doing is just. That whatever they're doing, they're in their right to do.
Or maybe he's low. Maybe he's running low on money. Maybe he just spent the money in the wrong places. Maybe he's losing money. Maybe that's why the schools are getting shut down. People don't support him like they used to. I think that's part of the problem.
So
maybe that's it too.
Your response, because again, if they were violating Umar Johnson rights, or if they were doing something to Umar Johnson that was unlawful, then Umar Johnson wouldn't just say, "Okay, well, hey, can I please get a payment plan?" No, he would have said, "I'm not paying this." But they were doing everything lawfully, right? He owes it lawfully.
Yeah, he just not taking accountability, bro. He trying to ask for the donors for no more money. That's what he really looking for, bro. That's what he looking for.
So Umar Johnson, what, bro? Like, you're gonna sue them for what? For for making you pay these fees and claiming that it's racism, it doesn't make sense. And now Umar Johnson is asking
He don't want to pay the fees.
you guys to fund the bill.
Yeah, he don't want to pay the fee. He don't want to take accountability, bro. He don't want that shit coming out of his own pocket. That's why he did that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is getting scammed, bro. I can never.
And to pay the money that's owed to the city. So this school is not taking away what? In about 13 days? He got till the 25th? So Umar Johnson now wants to raise in an excess of $30,000 just for the vacant property fees and not the other stuff, which would amount to a total of 72 grand. He wants to raise $30,000 in 13 days. And the sad part about this, I think he can do it. I think there's still people dumb enough to give him the 30 grand.
Oh, fuck yeah. And people are never going to stop supporting him. What you mean? No. Yeah.
No problem.
Oh, never. It's never going to stop.
But instead of responding to me the first week of April, instead of responding to me the first week of April, instead of responding to me the first week of April, they ignore us for 4 months and put a sign on our door this past weekend.
You only reached out to them one time?
Ignore us for 4 months and put a
Oh, they ignored him for 4 months. Okay.
sign on our door this past weekend saying we're going to sell these schools if you don't pay our money. We're not going to email.
Is this the first scandal he's ever been in? There must have been more scandals that Dr. Umar's been in. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There must be way more scandals he got himself into. I don't really know much about Dr. Umar other than he probably won't accept me because I'm mixed. I'm just going to keep it a bean. I'm just, you know.
We're not going to send you a letter in the mail. We're not going to call you. We're going to put a letter on your door that somebody can take and run off with, as somebody did. They took the letter off the high school and sent it to YouTube, the struggle streamers. What if they took the letter off the elementary school? What if they took the letter off the elementary school? What if they took the letter off the elementary?
I'm getting dizzy, y'all.
School brothers and sisters,
I'm
we
getting
need your
dizzy.
donation so we can pay this bill.
The voodoo spell
They
is
say
working.
we owe $20,000 on the elementary school. They say we owe $20,000 on the high school. They say we owe approximately $20,000 on the elementary school. They say we owe approximately $20,000 on the high school.
I'm getting dizzy, bro.
Our accounts are frozen. Our accounts are frozen.
Then get your accounts unfrozen then.
Our accounts are frozen. We need y'all to help us pay this bill. We're going to fight like hell to get our accounts freed up. We're going to fight like hell to get our accounts freed up. But if we don't, y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. Y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. Y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. You
I heard you.
don't have to root for me, brother. I don't need
I heard you
I
the
got
first
more than
fucking
enough
time.
supporters. But
I
I want
heard you.
everybody to know that there might be a protest soon. We need you to come in from Africa, from Europe, from Australia, from Canada.
Them niggas ain't flying Africa. Them niggas ain't flying. Shut up, bro.
To come in from all the 50 states and show the city of Wilmington, Delaware. You will not disrespect black people. You will not sabotage black people. You will not discriminate against black people.
Imagine if he gets away with this, like not having to pay these bills. He don't want to pay the bills. That's why he don't want to do it.
And you will not try to steal property from black people. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde, standing strong. Leo season. We will not quit. We will
Leo season. What the fuck?
not abdicate. We will not equivocate. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Black queens forever. Snow buddies never.
Garveyism to get back. Pan-Africanism to perish. See you in Nat Turner land. See you in New Orleans. See you in Hattiesburg.
I better not see y'all, man, taking them flights from Europe and Africa to come and protest in Delaware, bro. Umar Johnson has officially lost the plot. I think it's over with, bro. I think once this school gets taken away, after Umar Johnson...
That's if it does. That's if it actually does get taken away. I don't know. Maybe he does end up freezing accounts and he pays it himself. Maybe he ends up doing that. Maybe. I don't know. You never know.
Gave about 18 opening dates for this school. After that school get taken away, that's when I feel like, okay, it's officially over now. It's officially done.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Umar Johnson will be dumb enough to try to raise more money for another school building.
Oh, no.
I think Umar Johnson would officially, you know what?
He disappeared.
is good, I'll go away. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man?
You know, I obviously feel like there's some shady shit going on. He obviously is not taking accountability. I feel like he just doesn't really know what he's doing, and so he not under. I don't think he's really understanding. I feel like he genuinely is serious though. Like he genuinely feels like he's being oppressed by the white man or some shit. I feel like he genuinely does. In reality, he's just not taking accountability, and he's putting it on his donors to help him. And you know, hey man, it is what it is, bro. You're cooked, my nigga. Snow bunnies forever, black queens forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, I love them all. You know, I got the best of both worlds. And I hope y'all have a good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night. I love y'all. Peace.